Hey guys, Dakara here and welcome back to my channel, and today we're on Buffy Season 7, Episode 7. The last one was a lot more light-hearted than ones that we're used to, but I do feel as though this season has been really slow so far, and I'd like for things to amp up a little bit, but that's just what I'm after. Whether we get that, I don't know. Let's roll that intro and get stuck into this episode. Here we go. Conversations with dead people. Oh, what's this?
Night falls, and where were you? And where were you?
It's such a Buffy type of tune, this, isn't it? I like it.
And where were you? Can I make it right?
That's cute. An improvement from last season as well.
Here we go. You keep circling around, just...
Oh, not these hair again.
I can't keep having those nightmares.
Me neither. Desde abajo te devora.
It eats you, starting with your bottom.
I'm gonna make it right.
It eats you starting with your bottom.
We're outlaws with hearts of gold.
Hearts of gold, you think? Oof. Near a white... Are you stupid?
She'll think it's blood.
Taste my blaze, spawn of evil.
Holy. Held it. Oh no. Who's watching Dawn now? What is that?
So, this is the UC library, huh?
No way.
Hey.
Hey?
Did I fall asleep?
No, I'm here.
Willow can see the dad now.
She asked that I come talk to you.
She?
If she says Tara now, I'm done.
She says she still sings. Remember that time on the bridge when you sang to each other?
Tara?
No, there's not Tom Hanks.
Oh, was that a marshmallow she was microwaving?
I keep hearing this, like, thumping.
I remember a day when I used to be able to cross my legs like that.
Is there a storm?
Oh, I'm getting Scream vibes off this and I hate it. I mean, 'tis a season. We are in Halloween season right now. Well, this fight's lasting a while, ain't it?
Buffy Summers?
Have we?
Oh, Holden Webster. We went to school together, European history. You really don't remember me?
Sure.
Dawn?
Oh god.
Barefoot as well. Such a silly bean.
Dawn?
No, this is not Joyce.
Mom?
Junior year, spring production of Pippin. You helped me move the lighting board and I dropped it on your foot.
Right, foot. Yes. Sorry, I didn't recognize you. You know, your face, all demon. And so, what have you been up to?
Well, apparently dying.
He talks great with those teeth in.
You know, majoring in psych, really liking that.
What is happening right now?
So I'm a vampire. How weird is that?
Sorry.
Feels great. Like I'm connected to a powerful, all-consuming evil that's gonna suck the world into a fiery oblivion. How about you?
Not so much connected.
With the stake and the cross, you do this kind of thing a lot?
Yep.
I'm the Slayer.
You, like, fight vampires professionally? Or...
Yes.
I don't get paid.
I heard a lot of rumors about you back then. You were all mysterious.
I was?
Well, you were never around. A lot of kids thought you were dating some really old guy. Scott Hope said you were gay.
What? I I dated that ringworm.
He says that about every girl he breaks up with. And then, last year, big surprise, he comes out. All that time, you were a slayer. When you said not connected, that was kind of a telling statement, wasn't it?
Psych 101 alert. I'm connected. I'm connected to a lot of people, okay? No, I really am.
You might want to answer that.
Do it again! I heard you!
I actually cannot even with these writers. Why would they do that?
Why are you... I don't understand! Stop it! Once for yes, twice for no. Mom?
I can't.
Are you okay? Mommy? Are you alone?
Oh god. Is this what lies beneath? Oh.
Get up, you wuss. Maybe we should go get Buffy.
No way.
We should just tell her what we know about the seal of Danzelsaur.
That'd be nice, yeah.
I ain't going back to the big house.
That's why we need proof. It's trial by fire. Quest.
Una cuesta.
Una cuesta.
Check communications.
Check, check. Check, check. Check. Check, check. Check, check, check.
I think it's working, guys.
Do you think they'll really let us join their gang? Nice job.
Should have saw that coming, shouldn't I? I'm a bit upset that we don't see Tara, though. I mean, I would have been upset if we did and didn't see it. I'm just upset.
No, that death thing was all part of the master plan.
Do you think maybe Willow could kill me too?
If Short Round pulls off his end of the bargain, we'll both become gods.
That boy is our last hope.
There is another.
Wait, really? Who's our last hope?
No, I was just going with it.
Tara?
She's sorry she couldn't come herself.
Why didn't she?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Because of what you did. You killed people. You can't see her.
But she's talking to you? Tara! I miss you so much!
Oh god, I hate this show. Why do we watch it? Why do we do this to ourselves?
She's crying.
No. No, don't cry.
She misses you too.
It hurts so much.
I can confirm it does hurt quite a bit, yeah. Oh, who's this now?
So you meet someone, you form a bond.
But it never lasts.
What is going on here? This is so silly.
I think there are people out there who make it. I just target the impossible ones with deadly accuracy.
Okay, on the dead part.
Maybe you're trying to protect yourself from committing.
I commit.
So it's them.
I think you're confusing me because you're evil.
And what are you, supposed to be settling down already? At 21?
Thank you.
I was afraid to talk to you in high school, and now we're like mortal enemies. We're gonna have to fight to the death, aren't we?
It's the time-honored custom.
And, oh, it's nothing personal.
Oh, no, I mean, you've been great. You're not leaving this graveyard. Can't let you.
Did the word superiority complex mean anything to
You
you?
think I'm gonna let you go kill a bunch of people?
Whose fault was your parents' divorce?
Hey, you know what? This is beyond evil. This is insane troll logic.
I'm just curious.
My dad, he cheated. I think.
I was gonna say, what? When did that happen?
Is it possible that the reason you have trouble connecting to guys, maybe you think you're better than them?
My God, if anything, if you knew what I've done. My best friends don't even. You'd laugh if you heard some of the things I've done to them.
I'm here to kill you, not to judge you.
The last guy I was with got really. I behaved like a monster. And at the same time,
She can't even bring herself to finish those sentences.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
There's nothing wrong with you. Everyone's got issues.
Okay. Spiraled quickly.
Son of a bitch.
What? It made me want to bite you. I'm sorry if I overstepped my bounds.
I think this guy was projecting. I think the one with the superior complex was him.
Are you hurting my mother? Me?
fuck, this show?
I'm coming towards you, okay?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I just smacked myself in the face.
She's my mother. I'm staying.
Can they not? Can they literally not do that? It's so unnecessary.
Maybe we should start over.
There it is.
What?
I mean, it's not when they don't look like what they look like when they died. Because, I mean, he's got skin. Could they not have brought Joyce back all nice? Did she have to be lying on that sofa like that?
What we're looking for should be right under there.
Like soft dirt, that then.
You're dead. That enough of a moment for you?
But are you killing me because I'm evil or because you opened up?
See, this is what I hate about you vampires. Sex and death and love and pain, it's all the same damn thing to you.
It's kind of a guy thing. We talk about nailing a girl. There's all this stuff.
No, it is not the same. With vampires, it is completely... Believe me, I know.
I feel like they write men to be such douches in this show.
But you have to answer one question. And if I'm right, I get to ask anything.
He's giving me trickster vibes, this guy. Like, he's got loads of charisma.
Was it with a vampire?
Yes.
I don't know where to start. I lost myself.
You were grieving.
A lot of people grieve. They don't make with a flang.
Things are more clear where Tara is.
Oh.
You can't use magic again, not ever.
Giles says it isn't as simple as quitting it all cold turkey.
It's too dangerous.
I never want to cause that kind of pain. I'm gonna be okay.
She says, you're not gonna be okay. You're gonna kill everybody.
What? What was that? Why? Why would she do that? The power's gonna take over again? If that's the finale, I'm gonna be pissed. If it's just Willow wiping everyone out, I'll be flipping this table.
Dude, the last few years trying to forget about high school. Why are you trying so hard to remember it?
I guess I miss it. I miss my friends. I miss the people I talk to every day. I miss the people who never knew I existed. I want to know what's going on in their lives.
They don't want to talk to you. Not one of them cares about you.
Well, I still care about them. That's why I'm here.
Okay. Got Lucifer's coin.
I will cast you out.
Ooh, ouch, ouch, ouch. I just hit my knee on my table.
I cast you from this place. It is your poison and your pain.
And the joke is, he loved me.
And then here we are, just Buffy chatting to a vampire while all this is going on. Choose your moments, my girl.
I didn't ask for it. I don't deserve it. I wanted to hurt like I thought I deserved. Honestly, I'm beneath them. I feel like I'm not worthy of their love.
Why? Why would she feel that way? I don't understand.
They haven't been through what I've been through. They're not the Slayer.
And why does that mean that she's, like, unworthy?
I feel like I'm better than them.
Because you literally are. You're stronger than them. You are the chosen one. You have to do things that a lot of other people do not have to do.
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't have to be like a, oh, I'm better than you type. It doesn't have to be a catty way. It's just facts. Like, she's physically superior. And mentally superior because of everything she's been through, let's be honest. She might be struggling, but...
You ready for our little death match?
I suppose. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening, and now I'm going to kill you.
But that stuff with Spike, it's pretty...
Hold it. Did you say Spike?
What is this? I am extremely intrigued. You know, she is having a bad night. Accept me! It's like The Exorcist. Can't wait for Buffy to walk in on this now. Please don't troll me again.
Mom? I'm gonna what?
That's why I came. We needed to warn you.
What did you see?
You don't want to know what we saw.
I do, so we can prevent it.
If you do so much as another spell...
I tried to stop. I'm not strong. I'm not an Amazon.
There is one thing.
Oh, here we go. She's being manipulated.
And you could see her.
I don't trust. She's telling us to kill herself.
It's just like going to sleep.
Who are you?
What do you mean?
He was the guy that,
Sired.
Yeah, he was the guy that sired me.
What's he doing?
Things are coming, Dawn. I love you and I love Buffy, but she won't be there for you. When it's bad, Buffy won't choose you.
What? Okay.
Suicide thing was too far, huh? This last year is gonna seem like cake after what I put you and your friends through, and I am not a fan of easy death.
Who the fuck is this?
You it devours.
Oh, not it. Me.
Supposed to be Lucifer or something. Hated that. Rip Jonathan. Why would he be making vampires? Why would he be siring people? Huh. Another episode down, and I mean, there was bits that I didn't enjoy, obviously, but it was a really good episode, let's be honest. I feel as though it's hooking me back in now. Like, the last few episodes have just been so slow, and it sort of matched my feelings when it comes to the show, because I don't want it to end. So with the episodes feeling quite slow when watching it, in a way, it's kind of helped me, because it's felt like I'm prolonging something, whereas if each and every episode was an absolute banger, it'd feel like time was flying and the show would be over way quicker. It might feel slower, the episodes might not be as intense or packed with story arc or X, Y, and Z, but I think it's helped me as someone that doesn't want a part with the show in a very strange way. Again, I don't know if that really makes any sense, but that's just how I'm feeling at the minute when I'm watching. Because this episode felt like it was over very quickly because it was packed with stuff. And I feel as though there's deeper meanings within this episode as well. It wasn't just what you see is what you get. I feel like you could read into quite a bit of this. Whether reading into it would be a waste of time or not, I don't know. It's just there's potential there to go a little bit deeper. I don't really know what Spike's idea is when it comes to turning these people and siring these humans. Maybe he knows something that we don't. Could be what's beneath, and maybe he's prepping for that. But I feel if that is the case, he should probably have spoken to Buffy, because she's going to just slay them all anyway. So he should have given her a heads up, really. I know they're not on the best of terms. Like, I really felt for Dawn in this one. She had knock after knock after knock in this episode. And then it all ended with the biggest knock she's probably ever had. Her mother, her ghost mother, saying that her beloved sister wasn't even going to choose her when the time matters. To me, the sense that I got was, whatever this thing is that's come back, they are connecting to the people in their vulnerable states. So when it comes to Andrew, his ghost Warren was extremely successful when it came to him, because he killed Jonathan, and that's what Warren wanted. Well, it wasn't really Warren, but from beneath, that's what that being wanted. He wanted Jonathan to die, and he got his wish. And then when it came to Willow, it was they wanted Willow to end their lives, probably because Willow is the biggest threat to them. So they're trying to get in there early to finish Willow, to carry out their plan, because Willow is the strongest being on Earth, probably. And they failed. They were saying that she needs to not use any magic whatsoever. And luckily, Willow was forceful with the whole Giles thing and pushing this being to really go a little bit too far. And then, yeah, saying for her to take her life, I was like, nah, she's not talking to Tara at all. I mean, why wouldn't Tara be there? because of she's killed people. Like, jog on. That's not the case at all. So it wasn't even her to begin with. The stuff with Joyce, though, like, I can't stress enough how triggering that was. Like, that was absolutely horrific. Every time they zoomed in on her on that couch, I was like, kill me off. Like, I don't want to see it. It was like a horror film. Definitely didn't approve of that. But then it was nice seeing her all in a glowing white light and all the rest of it. But then even her words then, saying, oh, Buffy's not going to choose you. It's because they're tapping into insecurities and trying to manipulate now rather than later. And what worries me is with Dawn is she probably would believe that because it's a very strong insecurity and she's easily manipulated. From what we can see, she's not the strongest egg. But yeah, all I can do is cross my fingers and hope that Dawn doesn't take that into account, or at least she tells Buffy what happened. It'd be nice to get like some explanation there as well. Sorry, my voice is completely going now. Obviously, let's talk about Buffy. She talks and opens up to a vampire, which I think is a really interesting choice for this Beneath person to take, because she seems to have connections with vampires. So I think that was definitely a key point there. But more importantly, it was him getting in her head about her having a superiority complex and feeling like men just aren't as good as her. What I love about Buffy is, even though they were going through that angle to tap into insecurities and get her while she was down, it backfired because Buffy's just honest with herself and says, yeah, because I do feel like this. Yes, she found it difficult to admit that, but she did in the end. And in her defense, I agree with her. Like, I do agree with her. I think she is better than a lot of people, but not in the sense of like that snobby or rude way of I'm better than you. It's more just she is the chosen one. She is the Slayer. She has these gifts. She has been killed off and brought back. She has a ball of energy, a key for a sister, or had a key for a sister. She's been through so freaking much. Her best friend is the almighty powerful witch on the planet. She's doing pretty good, you know? She's a pretty powerful being. I can't blame her for not having a successful, quote unquote successful, relationship when she has all of this on her plate. I'm surprised that she's even had boyfriends going through all of that, you know? And I think that's why I've always been pro just Buffy slaying it on her own, because she physically doesn't need that other half. It'd be nice. It would be nice, but she doesn't need them. So therefore, she isn't going to settle. She's not going to let those standards slip. And she was admitting that she was bad to Spike, because she was. She treated Spike like dirt. She did. And she got treated like dirt in return as well. Like, it wasn't a one-way thing. Like, they were both toxic for each other in that relationship. So I think, really, that entire thing, when it comes to Buffy and this random fresh vamp, just completely backfired, because if anything, it's just made her stronger. And for her to come to the realizations on her own, that she's just super strong, you know? She's a badass chick, and no one can mess with her. And even when he's like, oh, I think I could take you, she's like, I mean, you can, but okay. I love Buffy so much, and I think she's extremely well written. She's a brilliant character. I said it in the reaction, but when it comes to men in this show, I always feel like they're lacking. They seem like very one-track minded, like typical men. And you'd think it was written by a woman, but it's not. It's written by a man. I mean, like a scorned woman, not just like any woman. That's just the vibe that I get. Like, the men that they seem to appear in the show just seem to be like obsessed with sex and typically are selfish. That's just what I've gathered. You get like the odd good egg, but it's very rare. But I think that's what makes this show so great as well, is because it is so ahead of its time. Like, I'm watching this in 2023 and it's still holding up. Like, it's incredible. I think you got to give credit where credit is due there. It's not a flawless show, don't get me wrong. There's definite flaws to aspects of it, and some things haven't aged as well as others. But if you look at this show as in a whole, it's truly incredible. And yes, I know I complain and say I hate this stupid show and all of that jazz, but I only say that because I love it so much, you know? It makes me feel things a lot of the time when I don't want to feel them. So, just gonna clear that up. I'm still wondering about this what lies beneath thing. It looked as though Andrew found something there. And him and Jonathan both knew something that we don't know. And they didn't dive into it in a deeper sense. But hopefully we'll get to explore that a little bit more in the next episode. This is a little bit of a turning point when it comes to this season and where it's heading. Especially with the whole Willow aspect. They were really nervous about Willow utilizing her powers. They tried to scare her and say because she's going to kill everybody and everything. But really it's probably going to be just killing this whatever's beneath, isn't it? She's going to come out victorious. At least that's my hope. Please. Please. A lot riding on this finale, you know. And I am scared of getting to the end. I don't feel prepared for it at all. I don't want this experience to be over. But I do look forward to rewatches. And I will be rewatching this. Like, it's just such a joy to watch. And yes, it makes you feel all the feels. But it also makes you laugh as well. Like, it makes you smile. It makes you get lost in this other universe for a bit. And yeah, it's fantastic. I can't speak highly enough of this show, okay? Really brilliant show. If people are putting it off, starting it, like, please. I mean, obviously they're not going to be watching this right now, but they need to watch it. They do. They have to watch this show. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm so sorry I sound like garbage and not feeling too great at the minute, but hopefully you enjoyed the reaction as much as I enjoyed watching it. I really did enjoy it, and I hope you guys are enjoying my journey with this show, even though it's coming to a very scary end. And if you did like this reaction, hit that like button, guys, because it really helps me more than you know. And maybe subscribe if you could be so kind. But as always, there's no pressure here. I'd just love to have you. A massive shout out to all of my sponsors in the Mark of Jane tier over on Patreon. You guys are incredible, and I'm very lucky to have you. All of your names are on the screen right now, and I cannot thank you enough. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you all again soon for the next video. Thank you so much, guys. Goodbye for now. But before we completely sign off, let's take a comment from the Dark Pack. And today it's Steve. Steve says, bewitched, bothered and bewildered, something blue, and now this episode. This is the third time Buffy's been put under a love spell. While this isn't my favourite episode of the season, it does provide us with a few good laughs. It's worth watching sometimes just to see the scenes where Spike tackles Buffy in the background and takes her rocket launcher away from her. Who knew she still had that? And then she chases him around afterwards, good times. Plus we get to see Spike and Xander work together, with neither of them expressing disdain for one another. That's a good point, actually, yeah. Speaking of Spike, I enjoyed your analysis about him at the end. No, we don't forget the terrible things Spike did last season. But that doesn't mean we can't acknowledge that he got himself a soul afterwards and become a better man. Hopefully we can move on from there. Exactly. I think there's always room for growth and personal improvement, and it doesn't mean that we can forget all the bad things that individuals have done, or in this case, characters have done. But you can try to move forward from it, depending on if they've earned that. It's all about working hard and having people acknowledge you trying, you know? Spike is trying. And he is a broken man at the moment, a broken vampire. But I can't help but hope that he can learn from the bad things that he's done, or learn from his mistakes. I am a little bit nervous because of the whole like siren thing in this episode. So when it comes to that trust thing, I'm not there yet. Like, there's still a lot more to be done, if it's even possible. So yes, thank you, Steve, for your lovely comment. I'm glad you enjoyed that episode, and I really hope to see you on more comments in future videos as well. Don't forget, guys, if you want to see one of your comments at the end of my videos, don't forget to leave them in the comment section below. and maybe yours will be next. I promise my voice usually doesn't sound like this if you are new here. So yeah, bear with guys, bear with. And I hope to see you again soon for another video. Thank you so much guys. Bye for now.